Hi friends! Welcome back to our cozy corner of English learning. Today we're diving into the futuristic world of Mickey 17, a sci-fi movie about sacrifice, clones, and courage. It's packed with action, emotion, and of course, great English expressions you can learn and use in real life. Number 1. Busted.
Oh, it was some damn fall. Oh, shit. My comp's busted. Oh, my thermal's busted too.
The word busted has many meanings, but today we'll take a look at the meaning broken, damaged, or no longer working properly. In this scene, Mickey says that the comms and thermals are busted, so the systems are broken and not working. The word busted can be used as an adjective. The engine's totally busted after the crash. His busted leg made walking difficult. My laptop is busted, the screen won't even turn on. But also, you can use the word bust as a verb, and you can change it into different tenses and forms. She busted the TV by throwing the remote at it. If you're not careful, you'll bust that lamp. He has busted the handle off that drawer again. Busted. Busted too. All my thermals. All my thermals busted too. Now, pause the video and practice saying the phrase. Number 2. Ahead of its time.
The whole body printing and memory transplanting thing, to be honest, was so ridiculously ahead of its time that it caused so many ethical fights and religious blah blah blah.
When something is ahead of its time, it means it's too advanced, creative, or innovative for the time it exists in. Imagine that you and your ideas are just too innovative and futuristic that other ideas are behind. For example, the concept of flying cars is definitely ahead of its time. It's still something that is difficult to imagine in real life, and people might not appreciate it yet. The whole concept of cloning and memory transplanting is ridiculously ahead of its time, an extremely innovative and groundbreaking idea. In this phrase, make sure to use the correct possessive adjective. So you can say ahead of its time, ahead of her time, their time, depending on what you're talking about. This technology is ahead of its time. His ideas were ahead of their time. The artist had been ahead of her time, but no one saw it. Time. It's time. Ahead of. Try to connect these two words together. Ahead of. Ahead of its time. It was so ridiculously. It was so ridiculously ahead of its time. Now, pause the video and practice saying the phrase. Number 3 and number 4. To call dibs and to pull off.
I find out Timo's already called dibs on a position for himself as a flitter pilot. He only just got his learner's permit a couple of weeks before. No idea what he had to come up with to pull that off.
To call dibs means to claim something before anyone else can. For example, there's one slice of pizza left and you say, "I'm calling dibs." That means you claim it first. That piece is yours. Imagine that there's a coveted window seat that everybody wants, and the teacher might say, "Who'd like to sit there?" And a student quickly says, "Dibs." So that first student claims that seat. Mickey finds out that his old friend Timo called dibs on the pilot position, so he quickly claimed the position and got the job as a pilot. We use the phrase call dibs with the preposition on. I called dibs on the front seat. She called dibs on the last cookie. I have called dibs on that spot already. Dibs. Dibs. Called dibs. On a position. On a position for himself. Timo's already called dibs. Timo's already called dibs on a position for himself. Now, pause the video and practice saying the phrase. To pull something off means to succeed in doing something difficult or unexpected. After a long journey, you managed to win the cup. You pulled off getting the first place. Timo just got a learner's permit a few weeks ago, so Mickey has no idea how he managed to get a job as a pilot. How did he succeed in getting the job even though it was so difficult? You can say to pull off something or to pull something off. I can't believe you pulled that off. That was so difficult. They pulled off a surprise party. Don't worry, you'll definitely pull it off. Pull that off. Pull that off. No idea. Come up with. No idea what he had to come up with. No idea what he had to come up with to pull that off. Now pause the video and practice saying the phrase. Number 5 and number 6. To hear a pin drop and to go nuts.
The whole room is full of people eating this crappy food, and there's total silence, like you could hear a pin drop. Until Kenneth Marshall and his wife Ilfa walk in. And a whole bunch of people just started going nuts.
This is a pin and it is super small, so if it drops, there's no way you can hear anything. To hear a pin drop means that the environment is so quiet that you could probably hear even the pin drop, so you can hear even the smallest sound. The room is full of people, but everybody is eating in silence. It is so quiet that you could hear a pin drop. When she entered, you could hear a pin drop. Everyone is listening so closely, you could hear a pin drop. The crowd was waiting silently. You could hear a pin drop. Hear a pin. Hear a pin drop. You could hear a pin drop. There's total silence. There's total silence, like you could hear a pin drop. Now pause the video and practice saying the phrase. These are different nuts. Now imagine that these nuts go absolutely crazy. To go nuts is a slang that means to get very excited, to act wildly or crazily. Everyone is eating in silence until Kenneth Marshall and his wife walk in, and that's when everyone starts to go nuts, means that they get super excited and start acting wildly. Remember that in this phrase, nuts is always in the plural form. You cannot say go nut. It's always go nuts. I go nuts over chocolate. You will go nuts when you hear the news. They were going nuts waiting for the results. Going nuts. Going nuts. A bunch of people, a whole bunch of people. A whole bunch of people just started going nuts. Now pause the video and practice saying the phrase. Number 7 and number 8. To have someone's back and elbow to elbow.
Imagine spending years elbow to elbow with these bozos. Sometimes even Nasha, who is a model citizen, would have to step in and remind us that we were all one big happy family. There to help one another. There to have each other's backs.
This is an elbow. If you sit elbow to elbow, that means you are sitting so close to the other person and the place is so packed that your elbows are practically touching. Mickey is describing his experience living with all these people elbow to elbow for years. They're on the same ship and the space is really tight, so they always have to live closely and have constant interactions with other people. We're elbow to elbow on this bus. The fans were elbow to elbow at the concert. It will be elbow to elbow in the market on Saturday. Elbow to elbow. Elbow to elbow. Imagine spending years. Imagine spending years elbow to elbow. Bozos. With these bozos. Imagine spending years elbow to elbow with these bozos. Now pause the video and practice saying the phrase. To have someone's back means to be ready to support or protect that person. If two people have each other's backs, that means they are ready to defend and support each other, especially in difficult situations. In this scene, Mickey is being sarcastic when he describes the spaceship crew as one big family, where people have each other's backs and help each other. In reality, the situation is the opposite. To have someone's back. In this phrase, you can substitute the word someone's with a name or a possessive adjective. Or you can also use the form have each other's backs. So if you're talking about 2 or more people. Good friends have your back when you need help. The teammates had each other's backs in every mission. Don't worry, we will have each other's backs. Backs. Each other's. Each other's backs. Have each other's backs. There to have each other's backs. Now pause the video and practice saying the phrase. Number 9. Textbook perfect.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
He's such a klutz. You should learn some breakball moves.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Come on.
What's breakfall?
Look at Kai. Textbook perfect breakball.
Shut up.
Textbook perfect means something is done exactly right. For example, this drawing of a plant is so perfect that it can easily be put in a biology textbook for other people to study. It is that perfect. In this scene, Mickey falls during the mission and his teammates calls the fall textbook perfect break fall. He's joking that the fall looked like a perfect martial arts falling technique. Her speech was textbook perfect. He gave a textbook perfect answer. Her form was textbook perfect in the gymnastics routine. Break fall. Perfect break fall. Textbook. Textbook perfect break fall. Now, pause the video and practice saying the phrase. Number 10, to pass out.
Where am I? What's going on? I'm not coming out of the printer. I'm still 17. Why didn't that thing eat me? I was passed out.
To pass out means to faint or lose consciousness. You can pass out from many things like exhaustion, stress, or heat, but you can also be passed out after drinking. Mickey wakes up being dragged by a creeper, but he's confused why it didn't eat him before, even though he was passed out, so he wasn't awake before, and there was a perfect opportunity for the creeper to eat him. She passed out after running a marathon. I have passed out during training before. He's passing out on the couch again. You can also use this phrase with the word to be passed out. She was passed out from dehydration. If he doesn't eat soon, he will be passed out by lunch. By the time help arrived, she had been passed out for an hour. Passed out. Passed out. I was passed out. I was passed out. Now, pause the video and practice saying the phrase. Number 11, to stuff your face.
Now, Marshall wants you to come ASAP, okay? He's got a whole feast prepared just for you. The Lord is truly blessing you today, Mickey. I need to go back to my room.
You get to stuff your fucking face, Mickey.
So glad you seem to be enjoying it. How's the sauce?
To stuff your face means to eat, but it's not just eating normally. To stuff your face means to eat a lot, very quickly and very greedily, as if you've been starving for a long time. Mickey is invited to have a meal with Kenneth Marshall. At first, he doesn't want to go, but he is told that he gets the opportunity to stuff his face. And that's what he does. He's so hungry that he starts stuffing his face. He starts eating a lot and very, very quickly. In this phrase, you can change the word someone's to the correct possessive adjective. I always stuff my face at buffets. They were stuffing their faces after the game. He was stuffing his face like he hadn't eaten in days. Stuff. Stuff. Your fucking face. Stuff your fucking face. You get to stuff your fucking face, Mickey. You get to stuff your fucking face, Mickey. Now, pause the video and practice saying the phrase. And lastly, number 12. To kill two birds with one stone.
You cut off as many creeper tails as you can, and the first Mickey to bring back 100 tails is the winner. And the winner doesn't die, but the loser goes ooh, boom,
Boom!
Boom.
We'll kill two birds with one stone, right, honey?
Oh, absolutely.
To kill two birds with one stone is a popular idiom that means to solve two problems or achieve two things with one action. Imagine you are vacuuming and listening to music. You're killing two birds with one stone. You're getting the cleaning done, but also you're getting to relax with the music. In this scene, Kenneth Marshall sends Mickey and his clone to the mission to kill the creepers. He and his wife decide to kill two birds with one stone. So one decision to send both of them to the mission will solve two problems. So the creepers will be killed, but also they will decide which of the clones can stay alive. I killed two birds with one stone by jogging to the store. I do the exercise and complete the shopping. I studied while commuting. Killed two birds with one stone. They will kill two birds with one stone if they study together and hang out. Stone. One stone. Two birds. We'll kill two birds. We'll kill two birds with one stone. Now pause the video and practice saying the phrase. Okay, and now it is time for you to do some exercises and check how well you understood the material. And remember, if you need extra time, you can always pause the video. Exercise number 1. Choose the correct answer option. Exercise number 2, fill in the gaps with the correct phrases. That's a textbook perfect wrap. Don't forget to call dibs on the next lesson by subscribing. You'll be killing 2 birds with 1 stone, supporting the channel and also boosting your English at the same time. Bye!